Okay, so what I'm going to do for you guys now is just give you sort of a variation on the last video, a really quick little variation on the theme, using alternate chord voicings for your blues. So here again, key of A, and I will do the close-up and break it down, but it's a really nice thing to play around with and have some fun. Just like I said in the last video, we're going to take a 1-4-5 blues in the key of A this time. Here's our 1, our 4, and our 5. And we're going to intersperse a little movement down in the turnaround. It's a nice little thing you can turn on to your band, or you can do it while you're by yourself when you're jamming. But either way, it's a very classy, sort of a jazzy movement in blues, which I've always dug. Okay. So here's our chord, our first chord, our 1 chord, A. We have A, G, and we have C sharp here. Now we go to our 4 chord, alternating bass. We got A, we got F sharp, and we've got C. We go back to our 1, we move it a half step, move it a half step. Now I come up here and I play an F sharp 7 or an F sharp 9. Either one you can do. It's going to be F sharp, which is the 9th fret. We have the G sharp, or excuse me, A sharp, which is the 8th fret, followed by the E on the 3rd string, 9th fret. Now we reach up here with our index and we go back to this shape. Now we move our bass again. Now we move our bass again. And it's a really groovy little turnaround. And yes, I use the word groovy. Let's break it down one more time. A 1 chord, a 4 chord. Back to the 1, and this is where we do the turnaround. Half steps, half steps. Turnaround section here. It's an F sharp 9. Let's make it an F sharp 7. We shift our bass. Now pay attention to this closely. We have C, we have A sharp, and we have E. Now we move it a half step down to the B. Now we shift our bass notes again. And this gets us back to our 5 chord, back to our 1. We shift the bass again. And we can do the turnaround on that if you want to. Again, shifting the bass. Now I know that might seem a little complicated, but it really isn't once you get it under your fingers. Okay, I'm going to back it out and close it up. So that kind of wraps up that quick lesson again. And this goes adjunctive with the other one that I did a minute ago. Again, just going to show you. We move the chords. It's a 1, 4, 5 in the key of A, D, and E with a turnaround and a jazzy turnaround that goes down to F sharp, turning back around to the 5 chord to the 1. Pretty simple stuff. Again, we shift the bass. A, F sharp, and C. We go back to our 1, A, G, and C sharp. Half step it, half step it, half step it up. Now we go to the F sharp 7. Shift the bass. This is now a C7, down to a B7, shift the bass. Now we're back to our 5 chord, our E7, shift the bass. which is the A7. It's a really great little change. I hope that helps, guys, so rock out. All right. Oh, and before I forget, as always, do something good for somebody else today, okay? It'll make you feel better. It'll make the world a better place. Too many people are out being angry all the time. We've got to get over that. See you on the next one.